All right, Takeover Phoenix in the books, and let's go through it all. So we got starting off with War Raiders and Undisputed Era tag team, and your new champs, War Raiders. Finally, they get the titles after months and months. Decent match. Some would say really great match. Just like the great spots, the usual spots, but I didn't really think it was like an over the top crazy good match. But that's not to say there wasn't any tonight. So, War Raiders from here, I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully, they have a good run with the titles. And what happens to Undisputed Era? I mean, I would love to see them on the main roster. I mean, I think it's time for them. But I still think they have some unfinished business in NXT. And hopefully, they end up doing what Adam Cole hinted at. And all four of them being some kind of champion. I mean, whether it be the the tag team rule or just some other title getting made. Maybe let's see, we got Adam Cole could be your world champ. Roderick or Bobby can one of the two can be the North American, and pick a combination of the two for a tag. So let's see what happens from there, and hopefully something happens because that'll be really interesting. Kind of like what Evolution did back in the day. Moving on, we have Cassius Ohno and Matt Riddle. Your typical match with them. I mean, I wasn't really paying too much attention. I mean, those guys are great, especially Riddle, but it was one of those had to put a match there, and there you go. They filled the spot well. And Riddle took that. So Riddle is up 3-0 on Ohno. So what next? I don't know. Ricochet and Gargano for the North American belt. Now, match of the year gets thrown around a lot. Match of the night, definitely. And those two live up to takeover status, with the both of them being, Gargano at least being a takeover veteran. Ricochet, just all around amazing acrobatic skill that he has. Didn't disappoint, but he ended up losing that belt. Gargano is your new North American champ. All right, co-main event: Shayna Baszler and Bianca Belair. Now, undefeated. Her undefeated gimmick that she's going around with. It sucked to see her lose, and I know she lost for a really good reason because it only elevates her, even though she lost. But losing to Shayna, you learn something. Like I think Morrow said that it's a learning experience, not a loss, and that's really true. And I'm happy with Shayna. She's doing really well in her role, and it would have been nice to see a Becky Lynch kind of run in just to mess with everyone and prove that she's the man and she can just show up whenever she wants, and like, it would have been great, but didn't happen obviously. So Shayna retains, and Bianca gets her first loss, so she's no longer undefeated, but she learned a lot. Main event time. It's Aleister Black and Tommaso Ciampa. Second time for Ciampa defending the belts on a takeover. And just like the other defense against Velveteen, damn, those guys put on a show. And in the end, after 3 fairy tale endings, or whatever he calls the move, Ciampa retains, obviously, and it was a really really good back and forth match. And just, I had to watch it twice, even because first time around Missed a few things, and so I was glad to watch it again. You know, so that is it. Going forward, who knows? There was something interesting though at the end of Takeover. Um, at the ramp, Ciampa posing with the belt. Gargano comes out, poses with his belt. Huge DIY chant. And then, so that's a lot of good storyline opportunities there. What you didn't see, however, was Velveteen, Adam Cole, a bunch of those guys, just Aleister Black, a bunch of those guys fighting amongst each other. And in the backstage area, it's on YouTube, the WWE YouTube, so check that out. And apparently Velveteen and Aleister and Ricochet, they posed for a good 10 minutes for the crowd, which kind of indicates to me curtain call, maybe. Something to look forward to for tomorrow night's Rumble, and actually it's pretty much tonight. Anyways, that is it, my friends. So enjoy this and enjoy Rumble. Adios.